If you're wondering, how do I change my username on Instagram? Can I even do that? Let me show you. Welcome to 5-Minute Social Media, where we help overwhelmed business owners streamline their social media so they can get more results and generate more revenue with less work, less posting in a lot of the cases. If that sounds like something you'd like in your business, take a second, hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you'll be notified each week when we release another helpful video. Also, if you want to make sure that your Instagram profile is turning people into followers and, more importantly, buyers, make sure to watch till the end. I want to tell you about a special opportunity to learn how to turn your Instagram profile into a conversion machine so that everybody comes and checks you out. They want to follow you and start buying from you or hiring you, depending on the way that your business is set up. My name is Jerry Potter, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to change your username on Instagram, as well as something to know before you decide to make that change. And finally, what you can do if your username that you want is not available. So to start, I'm on the home screen in the Instagram app, and I'm going to click on my profile on the lower right corner there, that little tiny picture. So I tap that. Now I'm on my actual profile, and I'm going to tap that button there that says Edit Profile. And in here, I can come in and I can change my username. Now, you'll see there's two things there. There's name and username. So just as a heads up, so that we know we're talking about the same thing, your username is your @ symbol and then your name when people tag you and things like that. Your name is this one that appears underneath your profile picture. So mine says Jerry Potter 5-Minute Social Media. Now, quick tip. It looks like they've been rolling this out, and you may have it by the time you see this. They've extended the length of a name. And again, this is not the username, but the name can be up to 60 characters now instead of 30. So you can see mine now says Jerry Potter, 5-Minute Social Media, 100,000 subs on YouTube. Before, I couldn't even get Jerry Potter 5-Minute Social Media in there. So you do have an opportunity to extend your name if this has been applied to your account. Just wanted to mention that while we're on the subject of names and usernames. But the username, which is up the top there where it says Mr. Jerry Potter, that's what we're talking about here. So you hit Edit Profile, and then you can come in and you can essentially delete what's here and then type in whatever you want. Now, if it's not available, Instagram will let you know that you'll have to pick a different username. Now, heads up, on some social networks like Twitter, if somebody deletes or stops using a username, it is immediately available, or at least last time I checked, for somebody else to grab right away. But in this scenario, if somebody else had been using the username in the past, you can't grab it, even if they're not using it anymore, at least not for a while. Eventually, Instagram releases some of the usernames back out, but nobody seems to know exactly how long that might be. Now, the fine print underneath says, in most cases, you'll be able to change your username back to Mr. Jerry Potter for another 14 days. So in other words, they're not going to release it for a minimum of 14 days. So if you change your mind, you can have it back within a couple of weeks. Now, you might be able to do it after that, but if they've released it, someone else may have also taken it by then. So once you've changed your username, your link will automatically be updated within all of Instagram. So you don't have to let your followers know or anything like that. They'll still be following you. They'll still be in your DMs if they are, all of that kind of stuff. But you will want to update it anywhere that you have it linked outside of Instagram. So let's say that you have it linked from a YouTube channel or on your website or in the bottom of your emails that you send out, anything like that, you will need to update it with the new username there. One more note, keep in mind that if your account has a lot of followers, then Instagram may take some time to review the name change and approve it. Now, if the username you want is not available, and you know who has it, you could reach out to them and ask them if they would give it up. But again, it'll be a while before it becomes available again. Now, if you can't see anybody has the username, but Instagram says it's not available, then maybe you can come back and check every couple of weeks if you want, and maybe they will release it at some point. Now, after you get your name changed, new people are going to be coming to check out your profile, right? You want to make sure that those people become followers and buyers. And I teach business owners exactly how to do this in my Profitable Pages and Profiles workshop. Hundreds of business owners, maybe thousands at this point, have implemented what I teach in this workshop into their businesses, and a lot of them see results within a day or two. Like Portia, who stayed up one night making sure her Facebook personal profile was set up the right way and got a new lead and client the next morning. Or Jen, who used the workshop to make over her pages and profiles and got 2 inquiries within 18 hours that led to over $1,000 worth of new business. But the record's got to be Tom, who set up his Facebook business page using what we teach in the workshop, hit publish, and 30 minutes later, a woman called his business to book him, and he said, "Where'd you hear about me?" And she goes, "Oh, I searched on Facebook and your page came right up." This is a way to increase sales without more posting. Worse yet, if you haven't set up your pages and profiles the right way, you could already be missing out on potential sales right now. Inside, I'm going to show you the 4 essential items every page and profile needs so that visitors become buyers. And the best part, go through this process once and it will serve you for years. Now, normally it's $47, but right now, if you go to profitablepage.com/YouTube, this is a special link for people on YouTube, you can get this entire workshop for only $17. Again, that's profitablepage.com/YouTube. And of course, you can also find that in the description of this video. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a couple of bonuses as well. If you're not sure that you are on the best social network or networks for your business, I have a 5-part framework that I use with people to help make sure that you're in the right place. Like, where's your content going to perform the best? It goes so much further than just where is my audience. You need to make sure you can reach them, you can engage with them, all of those things. And I'm going to throw that in as a bonus, as well as if you have social networks you're not posting on as much anymore, I have a special training called How to Revive Your Abandoned Networks so that it doesn't look like you went out of business on Twitter 8 years ago. You get both of those now. Again, go to profitablepage.com/YouTube to get that special price just for YouTube viewers right now. Thank you for watching today. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home.